A Florida teacher is under state investigation for showing a Disney movie because apparently it was too woke.
The wokers.
Now, the movie, Strange World, features a gay character, and it was shown in a 5th grade class while their peers were finishing some standardized testing. So, okay. Now the Disney film tells the story of a family of explorers and includes a character who happens to be gay. And what's the deal? Apparently, there was a parent that was triggered. Now, the teacher, named Jenna Barbie, is under investigation by the state of Florida for violating their, what we dubbed as the Don't Say Gay law. Now, that bans the teaching of gender identity and sexual orientation and has been recently expanded all the way through primary education, K through 12. So, you know, can't talk about or mention anything about gay people. Just their existence is enough. Now, this movie, again, this is a PG movie. This is made for children, so there's not going to be anything that's inappropriate in it. But apparently, the existence of a gay person, of a gay character in a movie that is not a harmful stereotype cannot be allowed.
Can't let that happen.
It's amazing. So now look, this is what I mean when I say the right wing tries to erase LGBTQI plus people. This is part of it. Erase them from existence. Just the fact that a gay character actually exists in the movie, that is somehow beyond the pale for these people. And now they're empowered by this law, which allows, if a parent complains, to have a teacher suspended or have their teaching license revoked. But please, talk about how, how it's we believe in freedom and we're against censorship. You know, oh, we hate censorship so much, except we're totally going to censor everything. Now, Barbie said that she wasn't aware of the state's law that had been, she wasn't aware the state's law had been expanded to apply to her grade level. This is something that happened recently. And she said, I just found out today that they increased it to my level. I had no idea whatsoever that this was such a big deal. Well, normally it wouldn't be. In a normal society, this wouldn't be a big deal at all. Again, seeing a gay character, there's nothing wrong with gay characters. There's nothing wrong with gay people. Trying to bar children from seeing or knowing about the existence of gay people, what does that tell them? I mean, obviously, it tells people, the children, that, we're not allowed to hear about gay people, so there must be something wrong with gay people. But there's not. There's not. And look, seeing a gay character doesn't make anybody gay. Seeing a trans character doesn't make anybody trans. It's not what's happening. That's not real. If it was, I mean, look, the majority of our cartoons and TV shows heavily feature straight characters. If that were the case, where you were influenced by media to be, in this case, straight, then gay people wouldn't exist. Trans people wouldn't exist. I mean, it's the entire argument is ridiculous. Oh, they're learning it from the media. No, they're not. Oh, but you don't understand. The people that are identifying as gay and trans are increasing. Why is that? It's because society overall, aside from some weird bigots, is more accepting of gay and trans people, so that people who are already gay and trans, they feel a little bit more comfortable in coming out. Now, that is, of course, met with a gigantic backlash from bigoted state legislators, but generally the vast majority of average people don't really care. Oh, you're gay, whatever. You're trans. Oh, I don't quite understand it, but sure, I doesn't harm me, doesn't hurt my life at all. Okay, whatever, right? And then again, it's okay to not understand if you're not in that community. It's okay to not understand. It's okay to want more information or need more information. It's totally fine. And it's fine to ask questions, by the way. It's not fine to criminalize their lives. It's not a crime. Or, I'm sorry, it's not fine to, go after people for living their lives, for being who they are, living their truth, And yeah, it shouldn't be a crime to be gay and trans. Again, the people who are, resorting to censorship is just, they're snowflakes. Now, the state found out because a parent had complained. This parent also happens to be a member of the school board. So now the parent, member of a Hernando County School Board, complained to the principal that the movie is not appropriate for students. According to Karen Jordan, spokesman for Hernando County Schools, the parent is school board member Shannon Rodriguez. And she said that Barbie should have gotten the specific movie approved by school administrators and said that the teacher is playing victim. But wait, she already had permission slips that were signed for all PG movies. This was a PG movie. Oh, but no, you have to get this particular specific movie screened first. We have to bring it by the government screeners. That's what we have to do, right? Or in this case, the school board screeners, to make sure that it's not indoctrination of the children's. What? She said, quote, it is not a teacher's job to impose their beliefs upon a child. Religious, sexual orientation, gender identity, any of the above. Well, now, wait a minute. That runs contrary to what Shannon Rodriguez has said earlier about her religion. I'll get to that quote. But she continued in a May 9th school board meeting, quote, allowing movies such as this assist teachers in opening a door. And please hear me. They assist teachers in opening a door for conversations that have no place in our classrooms. What doors? What door? They opening a big door that says gay on it? Is that what they're doing? Maybe in their, bizarre imaginations, you open that gay door and they go right through. No. I mean, they literally think, oh, one day they're watching a Disney movie in school, and the next day they're a trans leftist.
Pink-haired communist.
Oh, yeah.
Can't let that happen.
Can't let that happen. Oh, my. You see, that's what happens. Leftist ideology, indoctrination. No, these people are insane. Really, really insane people. Just incredibly insecure. The absolute snowflakery going around here is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, before this incident, Barbie had been, pretty bummed out. Let's just say that, about the direction that the school board has been going. And actually had submitted her resignation previously, about a week before this had happened. So, and you could argue, maybe she's just like, I don't care. I'll show this movie anyway. Doesn't matter because I'm leaving in like a week. But I don't know. But she did say that she left because of the politics and the fear of not being able to be who you are in the public school system. I mean, that's absolutely true. It's an absolute valid point. And it's also a disaster because she's probably not the only one. All the teachers are going to be leaving Florida pretty soon. Many already have. At least the good ones. And then you're going to be stuck with ones who are okay with the DeSantis regime, or ones that are just too afraid to leave. And I can understand that too. I understand that this is a climate of fear and repression now. You have fascists in control of education in Florida. But what Florida is not doing is it's not fighting indoctrination. They're doing the indoctrination. They're doing the indoctrination. Now, Barbie said that she played the movie as part of a unit on Earth sciences and ecosystems, and explained that the investigation has only made her students more curious about why the film was being treated as controversial. So the kids are watching and like, I don't see anything wrong with this. What's wrong? I don't see the problem. Quote, all my students are asking, why is that so wrong? Why is it inappropriate? Why are you in so much trouble because of this little part of the movie? And I just have to keep saying, go ask your parents about it. Quote, I was never trying to indoctrinate my students by showing them something that had differences in diversity. I was showing them a movie that related to our curriculum and our Earth, that also taught many valuable life lessons that also correlate to our Florida best standards. Barbie had also addressed the school board during the public comment period of its May 9th meeting, telling them the movie's content was not sexual, it's PG, and was relevant to her lesson on ecosystems and the environment. She also pointed out one of the contradictions in Rodriguez's comments. Quote, a school board member, an elected official of power, who was supposed to be nonpartisan, is allowed to present to the public that she is Christian and that God appointed her to the board. Wait, she then says, and yet it is indoctrination that I showed a Disney movie? That's a devastating point. Rodriguez responded by saying, as a leader in this community, I'm not going to stand by and allow this minority to infiltrate our schools. God did put me here. Wait, what? What? Wait, you said that religion doesn't belong in schools and that you shouldn't be, quote, it is not a teacher's job to impose their beliefs upon a child, religious, sexual orientation, gender identity, any of the above. And yet you're saying, well, obviously God put me in this position so that I can impress my religion and my beliefs onto children through our curriculum. You know, the entitlement of these people is just, I mean, it's amazing. Hey, you know who put her there? One God. It was the voters. And the voters put you in. The voters can take you out. I'm so sick of these people. I'm sick of entitled, self-righteous bigots. And that's all they are. All they want to do is control other people's lives. And they want to do so because they live in a fantasy world. No, F off. Look, it sucks that teacher has to leave, that she had to resign due to this climate of fear, but I'm glad she's speaking out because this is what's going on in Florida. This is what's going on. This is what people are doing. This is the result of Ron DeSantis and his so-called war against woke.